If you take a fish, a cozy Ozark town, and a screaming haunted bridge, throw it in a bowl and mix it all up, you have a big bowl of Cotter, Arkansas. Yeah, that's right. We're back on the map, Jimmy, at Cotter, Arkansas. It's a small, picturesque town in Baxter County, right here on the White River. It's the trout fishing capital of the world. Don't let the touristy fishing town vibe fool you. Cotter has a lot of history, a lot of historic structures, buildings, and among those is one of the most amazing structures, the RM Ruthven Bridge. It's also known as the Cotter Bridge. It has a history and mystery. We're going to explore this town and the growing lore around the historic, one-of-a-kind bridge. Cotter was founded as a railroad town, around a division in a railroad actually. Some time ago in 1868, Jonathan Cunningham first homesteaded here, and folks began to trickle in. But the real explosion came with the railroad in the early 1900s. And when I say explosion, I mean figuratively and literally. They blasted a huge tunnel right across the way there, across the river, for the railroad to pass into Cotter. The town sprung up from this division point in the Missouri Pacific Railroad system and was named Cotter around 1904 or 1905, somewhere right in there. And when I say sprung up, I mean sprung up. There's a big spring right over here in Cotter, right next to the White River. And what is this spring called? Big Spring. The Big Spring is right here near the old Cotter Bridge and its haunting tales, which we want to tell you about. The Big Spring was a well-known feature of the area, and the Native American chief Ozarks met with DeSoto back in 1543, right next to this park here. Most folks swimming and playing around in the spring probably don't even know the history of this spot. Neither did I until we visited to make this video for y'all. God, I don't know. It probably says right over there on the side of it. Let's go over here. There's some railroad cars here, a caboose, some signs. Here's a bronze statue of a railroad conductor. I believe it's part of the Anglin Tenon Railroad Workers Memorial. We're going to take a walk down Big Springs Trail. We just went under the bridge. And the first part here is like a concrete loop, but it's very short. And right over there is the gravel path. Right up there is the railroad track, which runs right over a bridge across the White River. You got 3 bridges right here in Cotter that I know of. There's the main highway, this more modern bridge. You have the old railroad bridge, and you have the old historic Cotter Bridge. We're going to go back up to the town center here and see if we can talk to some locals, find out about the haunting experiences that happen here on this bridge, see what they have to say. There's some amazing buildings down here. This is the historic high school gym built in 1936 to 1938 using funds from the Work Progress Administration. It's now a North Arkansas Youth Center, and it survived a fire that burned down the high school next door back in 1973, and it was used by the school system until 1980, I think. Cool. They use the giraffe stone technique on this wall. It's really popular in this area of the Ozarks. I'm not even sure if this is a historically significant building, but it looks old and it looks cool. Looks like an old car garage. Maybe yeah, it was a gas station at one point. Really nice. They're keeping it up. Looks like somebody may actually live here. I don't know. Maybe they just rent it out or something like that. All right, on to the next thing. Oh yeah, it is. Park here. Yeah, we decided to wait till after 6 o'clock, after business hours, to come down here downtown and walk around. It was super hot today, so it's also cloudy now, so that helps out a lot. And what do you think of downtown Cotter?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
been here all day, and we're going to stay till dark so we can drive up to the old bridge and see what happens, see if we have any strange experiences. After walking around downtown and talking to a few locals about the bridge, we drove out to the edge of town to the old Walnut Hill Cemetery. I guess it's fitting to visit a cemetery before driving to a dark haunted bridge. We had to stop and beat the heat since the majestic Ford doesn't have AC. It's really quiet and peaceful out here. Lots of big shade trees. It's quite nice. The Cotter Bridge, or the RM Ruthven Bridge, is one of the most iconic structures in the area. It was completed in 1930, and it's the largest remaining marsh rainbow arch bridge in the world. There have been many accounts of strange happenings on this bridge. There have been reports online of people saying that they hear the sound of a woman screaming, with a pack of dogs chasing her and howling and barking, all echoing through the river valley below. Check this out. It's a whole river of fog. It's really high too for some reason. Hey there.
How's it going?
Good. What happened? They let water out of a dam or something?
Then when they make electricity.
Oh, they do that. Do they do this every day, or they do it every day?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, just when they need it.
Yeah.
It's like on demand. Usually in the evening time when electricity gets high in demand, they start letting it out.
Oh, that's cool.
Were you down here earlier and it was?
Yeah.
You could walk
Yeah.
across
It was hot too. It's
Yeah.
cool now. So it's about to get dark, and they're generating power at the plant down there, and they're letting water through. It's really cold. Creates this fog. It's really gorgeous. It feels great too after being in 90-degree weather all day. The lights are on, but it's not dark enough yet to see them, so we're gonna hang out for a bit. And while the lighting and the fog and the darkness definitely adds to the spooky ambiance of the bridge, we've still yet to hear any screams except for the kids playing in the water. Let's go down here. Some tell of babies crying in the darkness. Woman screams, dogs howling, chasing her into the darkness. Even though most of these experiences have been auditory or, sounds, there's also been physical contact with something. It looks lighter to you because of the phone has pretty good low light vision, whereas the GoPro does not. There's some kind of noise up there, squeaking. I don't think it's... Oh. I think it's echoing from down here up there. I don't know. Yeah, it is. See, there's all these things that are easily explained. But there were dogs barking over yonder. Alright. It's colorful. Folks have reported rocks being hurled at them while they're on the bridge, getting hit in the back of the head or being hit in the arm. Also, many of the accounts of people who walked onto the bridge at night and began experiencing howls or screeches or anything like that, when trying to run, it felt as though their legs were in quicksand or being held back. Some people stumble and fall because their legs just don't move. Now, you could say that's just from freezing in sheer terror. Is it a force grabbing them? Is something grabbing them, trying to get them to stay? What's this haunting apparition trying to say? Is it saying anything? Does it even exist? Who knows? I swear we saw somebody up there, but now we don't. Let's go back here. So we're gonna go back here because we saw... There's cars up there now, so I know they can't be somebody standing up there. Oh, it looks like somebody's standing right there. You see it? Or is that a sign? What is that? I don't know. It's very weird. Where is it? It's right there. I don't know what that is. It looks like a banister, maybe a sign, or oh, it's a lamppost that's off. The light's off. Okay, that makes sense. Now we're back to reality here. There's been dark figures seen on the bridge and around the bridge and on the trail beneath at night. There's been glowing white figures seen, as if to be a woman in white, which would vanish right when you're looking at it. These tales can instill fear in a person and cause you to have anxiety and panic feelings. And though there were no records of any tragic deaths on the bridge after it was constructed, there are stories that a couple of the builders of the bridge had perished while building the bridge. They were working on the bridge, and these were prisoners, as I'm told. It could be that some of the prisoners had done terrible things in their past, and maybe their spirits had attached themselves to the bridge and brought along the memories of all of those things. We will never know. We talked to several locals. They didn't want to be on camera, but no one local that we talked to knew of any experiences themselves. Some dismissed it all as just made up stories. I didn't get any firsthand evidence from anyone local. So we hear a screeching noise, but we think it might be some sort of swing or merry-go-round, because now we're on the other side of the bridge and it's not in the direction of the bridge anymore. Oh, I see it. It's a swing.
Where?
There's a kid on the swing over there.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna point to it. So, but there's a kid on a swing. So, mystery solved. There is no ghost. Let's go home. Well, as we head off out into the darkness, we leave behind Cotter and the mysterious happenings on the bridge. No, we didn't solve the mystery, but we did go and try to experience and see if there was anything to it. We just don't know. I'm sure the people that had these experiences could tell you more details, but we didn't have any definite haunting or paranormal experiences while we were crossing the bridge or around the park or in the town in general. The town's beautiful. We would like to live there, actually. It's really nice. If you don't like this kind of content, then what the hell are you still watching for? Go on, get out of here. Now that they're gone, please like, subscribe, comment, share, follow, all of that. We'd love to hear from you. Drop in the comments. We thank you for following and watching our stuff. We hope you'll continue to look at our other videos if you want. Look forward to seeing y'all in the future. Thanks for watching Nerd County Project. But I can tell you from being here and driving on the bridge, don't stop on the bridge, don't walk on the bridge. It's just too narrow. Yeah, I mean, I really think that a person walking can get knocked off of the bridge by a vehicle if in just the right conditions.